Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Eliza Navarro, and of course, happy Mother's Day to all the moms tuning in. For the hundreds of churches in Central Texas, there's a looming question. Parishioners across Texas are continuing to ask when the doors will fully open. 25 News anchor Joe Gum spoke with ministers from large and small congregations, and the opinions varied.
Celebrating moms this year will look a little different.
We want to be able to at least have like a drive-by.
Drive-by gifts and virtual praise will be the favorite processes churches will use to honor mothers. Not popular ways to observe moms, says Charles Reed Jr., senior pastor of Kingdom Life Church in Killeen, but certainly necessary to get his church fully reopened.
I think the target date for me, which would be absolutely perfect, would be August, September.
Since churches aren't limited to the 25% capacity directive, Pastor Ronnie Holmes says his goal of a full reopening will be sooner than August.
In 2 weeks, we're going to go back to meeting in the building, and with the social distancing guidelines, which are not as stringent as some may suppose.
For Dr. Paul Sands, senior pastor of First Woodway Baptist Church, he says a full reopening will be many weeks from now, but as far as gearing up for summer activities,
we have a large vacation Bible school, but we don't think this is the year to be doing that. Now, there are some other activities later in the summer that we've just put on hold. We're waiting and seeing where things stand.
At Temple Bible Church, lead pastor Chase Bowers says they have to consider their larger, younger crowd.
As we talk about full reopening, we're not talking about the next couple of weeks just because of our size, the size of gatherings we normally have, and then what it looks like to do childcare and all of those things. So through the month of May, we're maintaining our virtual gatherings.
Carl Gully, lead pastor at Antioch Church in Waco, says they'll reopen in some form or another June 7th, but like other churches, stopping meet and greet times with hugs and handshakes is a major concern.
How do we make people feel abundantly loved and cared for, and yet do so that in a way that keeps people safe, thinks about them on their terms?
Although a lot of questions can't be answered right now, each church agrees that loving God and loving others remains, even though it's virtually from a distance. Joe Gum, 25 News, Waco.